Hi, my name is Maria, and this is my 10-hour production possibility frontier on biscuits and muffins. We will see mine and a friend's production on the two goods. For the first part, we'll see my side of the production. We will start with the first batch. You can see that a dozen biscuits are made in 15 minutes and a dozen muffins is made in 20 minutes. With those numbers, we can go ahead and do our 1 hour production, making 48 biscuits in 1 hour and 36 muffins in 1 hour. We can go ahead and calculate for our 10-hour production. We'll see that I can make 480 biscuits and 360 muffins. Next, we have a chart that shows the 10-hour production between the two goods. You can see that if I dedicated the 10 hour on the biscuits, I would have 480 and 0 muffins. Or I could make 336 biscuits in 7 hours and 108 muffins in 3 hours. Or I can half the labor and make 240 biscuits in 5 hours and 180 on the other 5 hours. Or also do 144 biscuits in 3 hours and 252 muffins in 7 hours. Or just go ahead and dedicate the 10 hours in the 360 muffins, leaving with 0 biscuits. With this in mind, we can go ahead and do the PPF graph. We know that point A is feasible efficient, since it is in the PPF line, and it shows the balance between the two goods. B is feasible and inefficient, since it doesn't produce as much goods as it should. And C is infeasible because we cannot make that much production. I cannot make that much production within the 10-hour production. And D is feasible efficient because it is in a PPF line and it is able to balance out the two goods. And that covers my side of the production. Next is my friend's side of the production, where her first batch is a little different, where she can make a dozen biscuits in 12 minutes and a dozen muffins in 25 minutes. From that, we can see that she can make 60 biscuits in 1 hour and 24 muffins in 1 hour. We go ahead and see that her 10-hour production, she can make 600 biscuits in the 10-hour production and 288 muffins. We do the same thing where she can also dedicate all of her 10 hours making biscuits of 600 and 0 muffins, where she can do 420 biscuits in 7 hours and 84 muffins in 3 hours. She can also do half, where she can do 300 biscuits in 5 hours and 144 in the other 5 muffins in the other 5 hours. She can also do 180 biscuits in 3 hours and 192 muffins in 7 hours. Or she can go ahead and dedicate her 10 hours in the 288 muffins, leaving her with 0 biscuits. The same in her graph, we can see that A is feasible efficient, and it balances out the two goods, and it is in the PPF line. B is as well feasible and efficient because she can produce more goods within the production time. C is infeasible because it would be too much production within her 10-hour range. D, feasible, efficient, being in the PPF line and balancing her two goods. and that will be my friend's side of the production. Last, we have the absolute and comparative advantage. For this, we will use our 1 hour production. You see that I can make 48 biscuits in 1 hour and 36 muffins in 1 hour. As for my friend, can make 60 biscuits in 1 hour and 24 muffins in 1 hour. From these numbers, you can see that my friend has the absolute advantage on the biscuits because she can make more than I can within an hour. When it comes to the muffins, you can see that I can do more muffins than she does in 1 hour, making me have the absolute advantage on muffins. When it comes to the comparative advantage, we have to do a little bit of math to see who has the lower opportunity cost. When we go ahead and do the biscuit part, I go ahead and do my side. We start with 48B equals 36M. We go ahead and divide each by 48. That leaves us with B equals 3/4 M. And my friend has 60B equals 24M. Divide each by 60. Leaves B equals 2/5 M. When we see who has the lower opportunity cost, we see that my friend has a 2/5. So she has the comparative advantage on the biscuits. We go ahead and we do the same thing for the muffins. For my side, I have 36M equals 48B. Divide each by 36. M equals 1 1/3 B. We do my friend's, and she has 24M equals 60B divided by 24 each. Comes out to M equals 2 1/2 B. When we see who has the lower opportunity cost, you can see that I have the lower opportunity cost on the muffins. And then we can see that for the absolute advantage biscuits, my friend has the advantage. For the absolute advantage muffins, I have the advantage on the muffins. For the comparative advantage on the biscuits, my friend does. And for the comparative advantage on the muffins, I have the advantage. If we were to trade, we can say that we can equally trade either she can trade her biscuits for the muffins that I've made, and we would benefit from each other equally. Well, that is it for my 10-hour production possibility frontier on biscuits and muffins. Thank you.